Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far.
Is that you? I won't let you go! It's too late.
Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back
Sarah
to
and Noah have changed the
13-2.
future.
Back to Is that better? Okay. Oh shoot, did it not save after the brain blast? Well, we saw that already. Lame!
After all said and done, you handled the proto-foul seed pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it.
I did say
It's kind of a
manually. I
hunch,
did it after I ended the stream.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
He looks like an actor.
But I guess it didn't save.
The transmission's fine.
Oh, that stinks. Yes, I did load that save. Because the autosave is wherever you saved last. The save system in 13.2 is garbage. So.
Let's check it out.
What's this? Here goes!
Yes, but the CP's not spent. It's like it went back to when we first came here. Well, everything's bad, so let's spend the first part of this stream. What was I doing? I guess Commando? Restoring expanded. Commando Saboteur accessory capacity. What did I do? Did I do accessory capacity and get to 100? I don't remember. So I'm close to ribbon. Better chance to hit with status effects because we've been pretty bad at it. I don't remember. Let's go. Let's get to 100. Because some stuff just flat out costs 100. So. Weekend was alright. I didn't get as much done as I wanted. But still a pretty good weekend. I wanted to start the StarCraft 2 campaign, but I didn't. You're going to Kiraja. Bonus. First arm expands. Get you to 100. Okay, medic's done. Hurrah. Boom. I guess Ravager now. Ravager all the way. Fire. Makes us thunder, then flame strike, spark strike, blizzard. Okay. Let's continue on. I'm not gonna play.
Thank you for
So how that goes. Game. I think we read that one already. Or didn't, because now we're getting this cutscene. My bad.
So that's the 13th arc.
No, wait. We saw this before.
You ever heard of it, Noel?
No, it was never mentioned in the history.
And not in the history I came from, but because it was blocked.
I hear academia is the place you can do everything through. I'm magical too. I can even prove it.
Did I buy anything from you was the question. I buy a few wound potions. Imperil. Fog. Pain. Curse. Poison. Couldn't make anything of you. Still grade 2 materials. Oh yeah, I bought these. Guard's medic badge. I would do that, but it's expensive.
Thank you, and
you can't wear the new stuff. You can't either. Goes there. That's silly. Stick with ice cream, which is less silly. I know what you're thinking. No, I'm correct. That's ice cream. It's great.
What is it? I wonder if there's anything I can sell.
Jumping 400 years into the future must be a bit unnerving. I know you must have a lot of questions. Feel free to ask me anything. Is that what you wore 400 years ago? Your clothes are different than the pictures in my textbook.
I'm sure they are.
That guy keeps looking over here. He hasn't done anything yet, but it's creepy nonetheless.
Welcome to Coruscant by the looks of it. That's the most true. A gold casino ticket. Get you more coins than the casino ticket. Plain casino ticket.
Do you know a girl named Alyssa?
Yep.
She works at the academy. I wish I could summon up the courage to talk to her.
Give it up now, you have no chance. Sorry to
Where's
say.
Cendril now? Hey, look at that!
Inside the actual building here. Huge building.
Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome to the Academy head office. Come on, Mom. He's flying!
What is it? What are you?
It's a Moogle. Everybody! Moogle!
Well done. Go, Mog.
There's a person here.
Come on, Mog.
Hey, look, it's Lightning's lieutenant, her officer. From 13. That we saw once, but seemed like kind of a cool guy.
Greetings, young man and young lady. How would you like to test your knowledge with Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz?
He is now Captain Cryptic.
It can't be. Amador?
What's up, Ember?
Yeah, he was in Cocoon's army. Lightning served in his unit. I've met him lots of times.
I am Captain Cryptic, quiz giver extraordinaire. So, little lady, how about that quiz?
That's weird. He doesn't remember me.
Sarah, the Amador that you used to know lived hundreds of years ago, which means... Hey, Captain, you're not human, are you?
Correct. Captain Cryptic is a quiz-centric duplicate. Let's get started then.
Quiz time! When Hope became a lessee, his brand appeared on his left hand. How did he hide it? Do you remember? I will give chat time to, time to see if they remember. And give you watching time to see if you remember. The answer is... he wrapped a yellow bandana around it.
That's showing your smarts.
Captain Cryptic appears in unexpected places only to frazzle others with his confounding quiz. Try it yourself and see if you can solve the confusing conundrums. Who knows? You might win a special reward. Captain Cryptic is always somewhere in academia in the year right now. But finding him is half the trouble. Eavesdrop on the citizens of the city for clues on his current whereabouts. Quiz rank private. Fortitude.
And we're still on the easy questions. Oh boy.
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the man you knew. Are they really that similar?
Like twins. How did this happen?
I love that you have like a quiz rank, which is interesting. Speaking of quizzes,
Welcome to Brain Blast.
here's the one that I was
an
missing.
Academy-sponsored quiz game.
Let's fail.
We are currently...
I'll do this one.
Your entry has been... In
right
your
here.
mind, here is your...
What is Zaz's unparalleled attack? I actually used it a lot when we played 13. Was it Mimic, Mug, Copy Image, or Cold Blood? Correct. Cold Blood.
Correct. Question 2.
More questions like that, please, from 13. What is Vanille's unparalleled attack? We also used this a few times. Was it Hallowed Bolt, Chant, Death, or Chakra? Answer is death. The only saboteur special.
Congratulations. Question 3.
The weather controlling device in the Arclight step can't do which of the following. Now, I actually haven't shown you all of these, but make it snow, make it rain, raise the temperature, or call forth thunder and lightning. Now, I haven't shown all of these, I don't think, but we got a pretty good look at them. Do you have a guess? The answer is... I think I'm right on this. Yeah, it can't make it snow. You can make it sunny,
Question 4.
which will raise the temperature. You can make it rain, and you can make it thunder and lightning. But you can't make it snow. That's not one of the things that does. The extreme anti-Academy terrorists perform what action to get their point across? Sabotage, protest, bombing invaluable ruins, or civilian kidnappings? Oh man, I haven't talked to the people around. I think it's... Yeah, I do think it's A. I think it's bombing the ruins. Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's A. Yeah, all right. Good.
Correct. Question 5.
Question 5. Heads or tails? Ah, I hate these. Heads. Woo!
Keep it up. Question 6.
LeBrew is skilled in cooking and fighting. How does she train to be such a great warrior? She works out using kitchen utensils. She regularly beats up Godot. It's probably the most true. She plays sports. She does push-ups every day. Did she say when we... You know, considering it's cooking and fighting, I wouldn't be shocked if it's the works out using kitchen utensils, since it has both cooking and fighting in there. That's silly. I'm going with it. Yeah! Context clues.
Question 7.
What vehicle is most popular among 10-year-old boys everywhere? Well, the Veliocycle is a vehicle. We know Silver Lobo is not a vehicle. Right, I mean, that's what makes sense to me. I'm gonna go for that. Yeah! it was the only one that I recognized as a vehicle. Because we fought them in 13. What is the tallest mountain on Grand Pulse? Vile Peaks, Natazon Mountains, Yashi's Massif, or Mount Farn something. Anybody got a guess? I honestly don't know. It's not Yashi's Massif, because that's plains. It's mostly plains there, so I don't think that's right. Vile Peaks, maybe? The other two I don't know, so... Guess Vile Peaks? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna guess Vile Peaks. Ah!
This concludes our quiz. We hope you had fun.
Lame.
Welcome to... We We are currently accept. Here is your...
Hope's unparalleled attack. Pilfer Gill, Flee, Last Resort, and or Bribe. I showed off everybody's unparalleled attack at least once. So, do you remember what it is? I do. Don't worry. Give you a few seconds. And... it is Last Resort.
Correct. Question 2.
What is Hope's surname? Do you remember Hope's last name? He actually tells you it here as well as in 13. Was it Rains, Estheim, Catsroy, or Farron? For bonus points, do you remember who each one is? Oh, chat already got it. Yes, it is Estheim. But I'll tell you the other ones too. Catsroy is Zaz. It's a Zaz Catsroy. Farron is actually Sarah and Lightning as well. And Rains is Sid from Final Fantasy 13.
Congratulations. Question 3.
And for, just so you know, if you're wondering what Snows is, it's Villiers, I think is how it's pronounced. In the hologram show Tonberry's Revenge, what is the first line of the ending song? There's no match for Norm. Sugar and rainbows, use the gate to travel through time. I'm gonna guess I'm coming for you, I'm getting my revenge, because that is the Tonberry way. I mean, right? It's gotta be. That's Tonberry. Yeah, okay. I'd have laughed if it was no match for Nora.
Question 4.
Yeah, bad karma. What disparity, only noticeable by outsiders transferring in, was revealed in the tell-all book written by a disgruntled former Academy employee? Treatment when changing jobs, difference in research matter, treatment of subsidiary organization graduates, wage difference between Academy and non-Academy employee. Only noticeable by outsiders transferring in. A disgruntled former Academy employee. I'm gonna guess why? You would think the wage difference, but if he was a disgruntled former Academy employee, why would he do that? Treatment when changing jobs, only noticeable by outsiders transferring in? Oh, maybe. That makes sense too. Yeah! Alright. Oh my god, it worked out.
Correct. Question 5.
Who is the brother of the children's favorite superhero, Ultima Ace? It's gotta be Ultimate Dad, right? Like, I mean... Or brother. No, it's brother. Sorry, I read that wrong. Who's the brother of the favorite, not the dad. It's gotta be Ultima Bro, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Ultima Bro.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Question 6. The investigations around the mountain ranges of Grand Pulse revealed which children's story to be true? Blue Shoes, Lassie Extermination Mountain, The Legend of Redbeard, Little Glass Slipper. What? Just... What? What? Anybody got a guess? I mean... around the mountain ranges of Grand Pulse. Like, the Lassie thing? That's all I could think of. Like, everything else just sounds, you know, silly. Like, those wouldn't be real. But we know Lassies were, you know, gotten rid of a lot. So that could be true. Does that make sense? Does that sound... That's all I can think of. If it's something else, I've got no shot. The whole children's story to be true, like that one sounds like that would be true. Everything else sounds like a kid's tale. Yeah.
Correct.
Ooh, I'm glad that was right.
Question 7.
In Academia 4XSAF, what year's fashion came back in style? I don't know. Like, well... X10AF? I think so too, because he commented on how Sarah looked. That guy. And that would be the closest to 10AF. I'm with you, Mace. I'm gonna go 10. Yeah! Good guess.
Correct. Question 8.
What is the famous line spoken by the famous actor who made it big in the show Wild Rose? How old are you? You're from the Rebel Army. May the light be with us. Do or do not. There is no try. Let's see. So something from... something from FF2. You're from the Rebel Army? I mean, they say that a ton. They just talk about the Rebel Army yes amount of times. In fact, that's what they say if you get on the airship and you try to use that passcode. Now that I think about it. Why the only one not from Star Wars? Okay, maybe, yeah. See, I'm thinking Final Fantasy, but you're thinking Star Wars, like, may the light be with us, may the Force be with us, do or do not, there's no try from, like, Yoda. So the question is, did they go Star Wars or did they go FF2? I'm gonna guess FF2, and if I'm wrong, then I think you're right, Maze. Yeah!
You are intelligent. Question 9.
They did. They went FF2. But that was good. I didn't think about the Star Wars angle. What was the name of the popular game show where eliminated contestants would get pushed off the stage? Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire? No. Falsey or No Falsey? No, that'd be like Deal or No Deal. To the Underworld? What would that be? Gotta be Survivor Cocoon, right? Because it'd be like you walking off the stage, but they just push you off the stage. Or, yeah, A, right? Get pushed off to the underworld. Yeah. I think y'all are right. I'm gonna go with y'all. Good job, Maze and AJ.
Now for the final question.
Last one. Which legendary Flan has a pink tail? Flan Princess, right? From FF4. Yeah, right? From, yeah, from FF4 is the Flame Princess. That's that.
A perfect score.
Woo! We did it, chat! Stoic Virtue, and we get 500 CP. But we get a fragment.
If you think you have...
Which brings us up to 25. Thing. Godot's Red Emblem. Neat. And Chocolina's here now.
How are you on this chokorific day? This time-traveling temptress is here to fulfill all of your shopping needs.
This was a true FF fan. I mean, for some of the questions, some of it is just either context clues like we've been doing, or yeah, just context clues within the question. Some of it is, do you know your Final Fantasy? But some of it is just reading the questions like, okay, this matches up with this. Did she change her shop at all? That would have been funny if she did.
Thank you and thank you.
And also mildly annoying if you didn't check it. Alright, this is super important. Sorry, hope you can wait. Throw. Not far enough. Come on, come back. Hey, potion.
That's my mom. Go that way.
Think I got it.
Hope this gate is active.
Yeah, there is a silver chocobo right there.
Nice.
That is how you get the silver chocobo. It's hidden in the green orb. I remember that one. Silver chocobo is the best sentinel in the game. It already has as much HP, more HP, than the Pulse Knight completely ranked up. I've been waiting for this. It can also be the best racer in the game. It has 217 strength, 265 magic, which you use strength and magic to for your stats in chocobo racing. So it's already super great, and it only goes up from here. What do I want you to have? You are cool. You should have the Carbuncle figurine. We start with Fringe Ward. Now I'm going to try to give potent orbs. Not only for the balance of it, but because if I end up wanting to go chocobo racing for some reason, that will be the way to go. Will be with potent orbs because you get a good mix of the two stats. It starts with Provoke and Steel Guard and only goes up from there. It'll learn Fringe Ward, Vendetta, Challenge, Meta Guard, which is amazing. We know that already. Okay, so it gets a little bit of everything. Now knows Vendetta. And it also learns Death Ward. Unfortunately, we're out of potent orbs. Sad face. Could give it HP, but I'd rather get these stats. Still, it's awesome. It is immediately going into the party. Yay. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Let's talk.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial Fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-Fal'Cie Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
Oh, did he?
I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-Fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me.
Correct.
The machines are driving me nuts.
See, it worked.
I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'Cie disappeared. Is
Correct.
that right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
Correct.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-Fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon,
Everything's
it
back.
would have made itself the second Eden. We'll be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Yeah. Powerful.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
Neat,
This
right?
capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately
Nope.
not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me.
That's all that matters, right?
Sarah, after coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa,
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past.
No, we're
You
friends.
can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms.
Of course, we can be friends, Alyssa.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th arc, the structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
that thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old Cocoon. Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
A whole new Cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves.
Hi there. The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Ark. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad
No,
news.
get out of the way.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton Core.
Okay, good news.
By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new Cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
Awesome.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Right.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th Arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
True.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Collect all the graviton cores required to levitate the new cocoon. The scientists at the Academy need you to bring 5 different graviton cores. Try asking at the front desk of Academy headquarters for information on where to begin your search. Once you have the cores, return to the Academy and give them to Alyssa. Alright. Information about the graviton cores. Whee! There's whee!
It's easy to float a chair, something small.
Yeah, it's easy to float a chair. No problem.
Right.
So yes, Alyssa and Hope are the real deal. They transported themselves almost 400 years into the future so they could personally oversee this project because they're the brightest, therefore they need to do it. Now, they can't go back, but they were willing to take the risk. So, kudos to them. They did not have confidence in future generations. Well, sometimes you just need to oversee things yourself.
Looking good.
Alyssa told me all about you. You're helping us find the graviton cores. Isn't that right? And perfect timing. I just got an update with the latest info.
This ore, is it really that valuable?
Yes.
Oh, yes. The Academy have sent survey teams all over the place. They've searched everywhere, but they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use resonance imaging to identify a possible deposit. So we do have a defined location where a team can start looking. But it's just...
It's just what?
Well, it's kind of in a different time.
We can help with that.
Sounds like a job for us, all right. Here, show me that data.
Graviton Core Report, Alpha. Graviton Core readings have detected somewhere in the area of New Bodom on Grand Pulse. Resonance imaging puts the data at 3 AF. No record exists of cores in this era, so we believe space-time anomalies must have kept the object hidden from contemporary detection. Graviton Core Delta, it's in the 400 AF. You know, the one where everything is bad. So there's that. Epsilon, Yashas Mountains on Grand Pulse, 100 AF. Find a time gate that connects to this period. According to our calculations, such a gate exists, but only in an alternate academia that was lost to the paradox effect. So we gotta find a way there from the 400 academia. For Zeta, it's in Orba. Resonance imaging puts the date at 400 AF. Now we have a gate to, 200 AF Orba. Closing a gate somewhere in the timeline will enable you to enter the area and locate the object. So we gotta find a way to get to Orba at 400 AF. We'll work on that one. And Ita Sunlith Waterscape in the interior of Cocoon. Puts the date at 400 AF. Now we get to 300 AF. So we need to find a way to get to 400 AF in the Sunlith Waterscape. Again, we'll work on it.
We changed the future, but it still needs our help. I bet we can find that ore.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky, and we can help them do it. Maybe that's why we've been brought here.
Alright.
Oh, I see.
Or as Morden said, had to be me. Someone else might have got it wrong. What information do you have?
Thank you for... Please select.
Graviton core data. Okay, yeah, that tells us all that. Alright, now they need 5, so we have options. Because there were what? 7?
I want that. Lucky.
Alpha, Beta, Delta. Eta, Zeta. Was there an epsilon? Was there an E? Another E?
Hello there.
And was there a G? A gamma? I already forgot. I'm pretty sure there were 7.
This is the shell they're going to float in the sky?
It's incredible. The human race is finally moving forward under its own power and on its own terms.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Okay, let's start with probably the easiest one, which is the 3AF back in New Bodom. Guess the tower up to the AF. Okay.
Time and
Now I think we grabbed one of them earlier, now that I think about it. Under key items. No. Fragments. Graviton core. Yeah, we have 2. We found Beta and Gamma earlier. The Hero's Trail. Can you hear me? It seems like wherever I go, I leave this Graviton ore stuff in my steps, which you're going to need at some point down the road. Guess that means I should keep walking, even if it doesn't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe you'll hear this message someday through the crystal. At least then I won't have been talking to myself the whole time. Sarah, if you're listening, take care and come home safe. Graviton core Beta. Oh, that was one crazy dream. I didn't really get that talk about gates and artifacts and stuff, but you gotta do what Big Sis tells you, right? Looks like this journey is going to take longer than I figured. Sarah, Doe, and the gang, they'll understand, right? Hey, Godot.
Hey, guys, you're back. Not that you've been away that long. A few hours ago, right? That's when we saw you off, but look at you now. You've changed somehow. Like you've gone through a lot in a short time. So Noah was telling the truth about time travel and all that jazz. Don't tell the townsfolk about it, though. Who knows how they'll react. You gotta be tired. Go home, get some rest.
So is that implying the snow's leaving the gravity cores? Yeah, in a way, right? That's what it sounds like to me. Now, we actually saw this earlier. I just couldn't do anything about it. Because we didn't have the Mog skill yet. Question is, where was it? Down here. Take longer than he expected. Yeah, 200 years and he's still on it. Right here. Here it is. It's right here. No, not mount again. Don't waste casual greens.
Come on, Mog.
Graviton Core Alpha, that's 3. Oh, this is it. I'm off to find Lightning. Sarah says her sister is alive, and if I don't believe her, who will? And this isn't just about Lightning. Fang and Vanilla are waiting for me to help them find a way out of that pillar, too. I'm gonna leave my engagement pendant with Sarah. It's not the right time to get married. Not while we still don't know the truth. Besides, I still need to get Lightning's blessing. Because remember, this Snow didn't get Lightning's blessing because she disappeared after FF13. Anyway. So yeah, each one you get a little, you get the story of Snow. Delta, let's go to Academia 400. See the chocobo? Break. Tabasco Toad! It's gonna try to bring the heat, but it's no match. Beat the challenge and all I got was that lousy crystal. Oh well. Alright. Back to the Historia Crux, which I could have done from the start menu. Pay no attention! I wanted to see the sights again. Yeah, that's it. One more time. Yes.
Time and...
Give me a break. Alright, now the fun part, finding this thing. Because I got no clue where this one Let's take a look at the picture. There'll be a ramp that we have to go. It looks like we'll come from the top, because I don't see anywhere to go at the bottom. There's a door and then just dead end. So it's a dead end where we have to take the elevator the wrong way, because the arrows are going up. That only narrows it down to 50% of this place. Let's take a look around. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Now, how do I get there? That's the tough part, right? Is that Chocolina over there? Okay. I wanted to let Sarah spend a little longer at home. Yeah, that's it. Okay, why don't you just go around, right?
Come on, Mog.
Do you reach? Promo? No, because he can't see it. It's technically not there. You can't change these in this time period. Jump! Can I keep jumping? Yeah, I can keep jumping. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Mace. Jump. You got it. What, Mog? Mog. I'll do it that way. Act like I'm gonna throw you in the nut. Bring you down. Done! Okay, that went great. Graviton Core Delta, that's 4. Here's from. So, this is Orba, where Fang and Vanille came from. You know, I always figured they'd be the last ones to turn to crystal and sleep forever. Although, I guess they slept for centuries before they met up with us, and I only ever knew them when they were up and running around. If I'm going to free them, I need to be stronger. Much stronger. Strong like I was back then, when I was a Lassie. Hi, Zarza. Yashes Mountains on Grand Pulse. Press the date at 100 AF. To recover the object, you need to find a time gate that connects to this time period. According to our calculations, such a time gate exists, but only in an alternate academia that was lost to the Paradox Effect. So somewhere here. Somewhere here that I haven't seen yet. So that's where we came from. That's where we enter. There's gotta be another gate here somewhere. Let's go see if we can find it. Where have I not been? Ah, here we go. I was like, just where have I not been? Start filling in the map. Need a wild artifact. Well, that's the last one, so hopefully we don't need another one. find another one. Just must see. 100 AM. Save the game.
The ancient city of the Farseers has become the site of a terrifying phenomenon. The first stage was a noticeable disruption in the local space-time. Next, members of the Academy research team began to vanish, one by one. Finally, as if to replace the missing people, floating crimson spheres appeared in their stead. It was not long before rumors of the Padra Ruins curse started to spread.
That doesn't sound great.
Something is happening in the ruins of what was once the most prosperous city in the world. Many of the scientists and researchers who came to investigate the site have gone missing. And when they do, ominous sphere-shaped objects appear in their place. Mog seemed to know all about the orbs. He told us they're called the Rubies of Grief. They're manifestations of the remorse and sadness left by the unlucky souls who disappeared into the paradox. The orbs resonate with a powerful emotion sealed inside. What kind of message are they trying to tell us?
Did you come to visit the ruins? You may want to rethink your plans. The paradox effect has grown out of hand. A large number of people have simply disappeared. Do you see the red sphere-like objects floating around everywhere? The Academy is currently attempting to analyze their properties. That said, the area is not restricted, so you're free to explore, if you dare.
If you dare. Yeah, very sad. These are rubies of grief.
Lots of people have gone missing.
A paradox is the existence or materialization of something that shouldn't be.
What if the descendants of Padra are still alive?
I'm not responsible for your well-being.
These pictures have been really helpful so far, so let's look at the picture again. Looks outside, not in the, not here.
My previous boss was transferred here from the Brescia ruins. He taught me everything I know. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He was a nice man, and he took care of me. He was my mentor from day one. If only he hadn't come here, he'd probably still be alive and well.
Something feels different, Kupo. Go, Mog.
Oh, I see it. Good catch, Mog. A bulb of hope.
My previous... he was a nice man.
Red Chocobo likes to eat all my food.
Hey, Noel, do you feel that?
Yeah. It's like someone's talking to me inside my head.
I'm sorry. In Car, this is the last place I was alive. I don't have any regrets. My life was pretty fantastic. I had a lovely wife and daughter. I love my job. I I died doing what I was passionate about. It was just so unexpected, you know. I have this daily ritual where I come to work and the first thing I do is look at my daughter's picture. But the day the paradox swallowed me up before I could do so. Our car was sucked away by the paradox, and now all that remains are his memories and sorrows crystallized in a red orb. He accepts his fate, but longs to see a photograph of his beloved family just one more time.
What you heard were the voices of the torment.
Find a picture frame. Apparently I don't have it. Ah, that is annoying. Why have the staticky thing?
Ruins are like a book, telling us about the past. It doesn't seem to be linked with the War of Transgression.
Who knew this area would be so dangerous?
What if the descendants of Padra are still alive?
It means he wants to see the photo of his daughter one more time, because he was sucked into a paradox.
It doesn't seem to be linked with the War.
Welcome, Master. I am here to serve your every need. Just kidding. Chocobogalina!
Chocobogalina! Usual suspects.
Until we meet again, Chocobogalina!
Another red chocobo. It's dispelling they all dispelled the haste we got from the first strike. Losers. Get out. Me.
On to the next.
And the graviton core. So let's go to the dead end.
Come on, Mog. Come on, Mog. Come on, Mog. Go, Mog.
A better Ravager? Yeah, oh, there's the picture frame. Okay. Well, I found that thing. Not what we were looking for. Oh, here's the thing.
Go, Mog.
Comm device. It's not that he wasn't meant to exist, he just got sucked into a paradox. Like, think of it like a wormhole opened up and sucked him in.
This one's mine.
sorry.
Looks like you lost.
Was there an item what?
Enjoying a little hiking trip, are we?
I wouldn't say I'm enjoying it in PC, but we are going on a hiking trip. You just found it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Recognize that picture frame? That's mine. I can't thank you enough. Just look at my little girl smile every morning. Gets me through the hardest of days. I bet she's grown up so much. I wish I could see her. I need to stop thinking like this and move on. I had a wonderful life, no regrets. You're too kind for granting me my last wish. May the gods bless you with good fortune. We get a fragment and 500 CP. Woo! But again, not what we're looking for. No, this one's open. I'm not even gonna read it. He wished his greatest wish of all these regrets. His greatest is that he was whisked away from the world before he could reach his true potential. So I think we give him the hope thing. Had a flower above, blah blah blah. Did it. 500 CP. Because that sound effect is really dumb. I tried jumping into it. Well, things get tough to try to find this one. Trigalina is so random, but she is more fun than the shopping FF. This is true.
This'll show you.
Enjoy!
Swamp waters, they spam heal. Trigalina is really random, but I like that she has some personality. Power orb, not what I need. Got a thing here. What do we have here? Blessed Blade. Interesting. Magic plus 35%. Has much lower strength and almost as much magic as the Blazing Spirit we have. But it has plus 35% magic on it, so if you're casting with Null, you can... That'd be really good. What do you want? Blah, 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 blah. A young woman named Serena was swept up in the paradox, and now all that remains for her memories. She wrote an important message to her dear friend, but she was engulfed in the paradox before she could send it. You found it. Oh, good. I already found it. Awesome. Another fragment in 300 CP. Also, there's a paradox here. The Void Beyond. The Hands of Time. The mystery of this temporal rift is known as the Hands of Time. To resolve this anomaly, you must erase all the crystal numbers from the clock faces. You can choose any of the numbers from which to start. When you stand on a crystal number and press A, 2 clock hands will move, and the crystal you're standing on will disappear. Starting from the location where you're standing, the clock hands will tick in opposite directions, and come to rest in positions a number of spaces away equal to the crystal number that disappeared. Now you can choose to erase a crystal number from one of the positions where the clock hands have stopped. Think carefully about where the clock hands will end up as you choose which crystal number to erase. If both clock hands stop in positions where no crystal numbers are present, you have no choice but to retry. I do not understand. We're gonna have to see it once. I don't remember this one. Oh, the clock hand's there. Okay. What are you, a 3? Go to the 1. Oh, no. 1. Nothing. Fail. I get it. Okay. So they both go to... I guess they both go to wherever? And they go across, and that you can choose. So 1, 2, 3... Fail. Oh, well, I can use the 2. Right. And then I'm stuck. Man. And then 1. The 3 moves it to the opposite side, to the 1. And then it moves to the 2, and we're done. Stage 1 complete. Now there's more numbers. Moves it to the 2. Moves it there. If I go 2, I don't reach anything. I go 1. 2. 1. 2. Nope, that failed. Darn. Boy, this one I'm not doing as well. Doesn't hit right. This. Done. Stage 2 complete. Darn it. Darn it. Yay! Stage 3 complete. That doesn't go anywhere. Anybody else having fun? I'm not. Darn it. Okay, not done yet. Darn it. not right either. I didn't get this for. As I am yet again one space short. Anomaly resolved! Book of Valhalla. Fragment discovered. Where are you, man?
It's not working.
Let's go find an artifact.
Great! Need a wild artifact for that one. All that for something that I can't do right now. Woo! Still haven't been able to get up there, and I don't know how. I was afraid that's where the thing is. There's a lamp post. Let's start there. And it's dark. Okay, this is the right area. Now we just have to find it.
This one's mine! Take this!
Come on, Mog.
Oh, that doesn't work on you. You're lame.
Go, Mog. Come on, Mog.
Guard Core Epsilon. That's 5 out of the 7. Now you can go get the other two, but you don't need it to continue the story. I'll grab them later, maybe.
Time.
Not too bad. The hand puzzle was annoying. Hand clock puzzle thing. But still. Doable, we got through it.
Should I relocate when I can? This is really cute.
Have I been here before?
I see.
Did I remember to make that reservation?
Okay. Give me just a minute, folks. Okay. Turn the graviton course.
proton core. If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver for my research. Wow! This must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use, though. Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need. Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly.
Why not? It's already a paradox.
There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
Who's immortal?
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you found the crystal, I can build you a prototype. There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
I was just asking, how did you travel to the future? We learned that already. How did you find out about lightning? Why did you decide to build a new cocoon? What's going to happen to the pillar? How is Hope and Elisa still alive? They put themselves into basically stasis for 390 years so they could be here. They basically cryo-slept for 390 years. What's gonna happen to the pillar? What's gonna happen to the pillar?
So tell me, is there really no way to stop the crystal pillar from breaking?
These 400 years haven't been kind to it. At this rate of erosion, we can expect the pillar to topple within the next century.
Which, that seems right.
Prophecy can't be stopped?
We're doing what we can to minimize the damage. In the meantime, we'll complete the new cocoon and conduct a full-scale evacuation. Our project will provide a new home for the human race.
When the pillar finally breaks, what will happen to Vanille and Fang?
We'll save them. The pillar's fall will be catastrophic, but it's also the one chance to free our friends.
I hope it works.
As do I. I miss Fang's strength and Vanille's smile.
Come on, Mom.
Crystal Star. Let's see. Oh, can't have Crystal Star. Lame. Doesn't look much like a star, but we'll do it.
Awesome!
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
Sarah, did you really do it?
Did it?
We had. We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kubo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
Hey, an artifact.
An artifact! I wonder which era this unlocks.
Maybe it takes us to the day the cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
Let's all fight together. We'll follow you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
Head to the gate. Which is over there. Convenient crystal. Yep.
It won't be long now. Hope and his team are close to raising the new cocoon. It's hard to believe, but we really are changing history.
Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the Seath incident was just an imposter. I wonder why the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect Yule, then I know he will. I remember we argued about that very thing once and... Wait. Did we argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Damn it. I wish I could remember. Not being able to protect Yule, and being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I wish there was some way to find out. But I wonder, your memories disappearing, does it have anything to do with the future changing?
Wait for me! I see.
Oh, wow! What's this?
Ugh, is the art gonna disappear on us someday?
Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know.
The numbers seem accurate.
I think it's time for it.
Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not.
I'm pretty sure he's against us.
His silence makes me nervous. He's always been deadly quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
sorry.
Okay, let's...
We're getting there. Not quite. Close, though. Well, close-ish. Oh, darn. That's the wrong one. That's Crystarium expanded. Well, because we have the 100 points you can get for your accessories, which is it's just dumb. Let's go Ravager bonus. Yes, because that's what she is most of the time. And now those launch though. And for no comm boost, make Commando better. Gives him access to Thunder, and that's it for his. Darn it. I really want you to have challenge. Hey, I'm Scavenger too. The HP bonus isn't as big as I want it to be. I'm Scavenger 2. Increase the odds of obtaining items after battle. Alright, let's go.
I've got a real strong...
Let's go. We don't have anything else to do here now. If we have to fight Caius now, then so be it. I'm ready.
All right then. Let's go do it.
Leaving without even a farewell?
What? No, of course not. We were going to drop by and see you before we left.
That's what we figured. Thought we'd save you the trip.
I hope the future turns out like this. A place where we can be happy.
Sometimes, when it looks like all hope is lost, people can turn against each other. They end up full of hate. But really, when they stop and think about it, they're making themselves sad for no reason. Director, what are you looking at me like that for?
Sorry, I was just remembering something. There was a time when I almost lost myself because I had so much hating me. And then some friends showed me a way out.
Right. You mean lightning and snow.
It all began back then. I remember, Sarah. Weren't you the first one who said you wanted to save Cocoon? It was because Snow and Lightning vowed to carry out your wishes that we all came together that day. And to this day, Vanille and Fang still keep Cocoon safe.
And maybe Lightning does too.
Yes, but the old ark is almost finished. It will fall soon. It's going to be hard for many of us to abandon our old home.
But when you raise the new ark, maybe you can help our friends as well. They won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. And just maybe, Vanille and Fang will be released from the crystal.
That was always in the back of your mind, wasn't it, Director? If we abandon the old cocoon, maybe you could free your friends. Or am I wrong? It's okay. We all knew. We wanted to help anyway.
I've had the great fortune to be helped by many people over the years. Sarah and Noel, you are the ones who showed me how the future should be. You gave us all a motive. You helped us make the Academy what it has become.
Which basically rules everything.
We got lost a lot. I don't know how many times I almost gave up.
Humanity is doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. It's part of being human. But we also have the ability to build new futures.
Well, as you would say, Noel, exactly. Once preparations are complete, we plan to journey ahead 100 years. I want to be there. I want to see the raising of Cocoon with my own eyes.
I'm sure we'll meet again, Hope.
And when we do, we'll have lightning with us.
Right. So, I guess this isn't really goodbye then, is it?
For a new future.
Koopa? See ya. I'm sorry, but in the new future that you wish to build, I no longer exist. Goodbye.
Oh, Noel's dead. Chapter 5, Time Marches On. Oh, episode 5, Time Marches On. In the Void Beyond.
Is this Void Beyond? No! Mog! Come on, Mog. What's wrong? Why won't you answer me? This can't be. Where did Noel get to? How do I find him?
You see, Mog's not in this time.
Come on, Mog. What's wrong with you?
Mog is your weapon, yes.
How do I get out of here?
Mog is Sarah's weapon.
Wait, is that Yule? You're Yule, aren't you?
Yes, I am one of many Yules. From your perspective, I am a Yule from the ancient past.
But where are we? Are we trapped in this place?
I am not truly here. I only watch events from a distant time. This place, it is a shadow of Valhalla. In the depths of the unseen realm, I see you held prisoner.
Sarah's trapped in the shade of Valhalla. Yule seems to know something. Some sort of trap? Kind of wordless Valhalla? How do I get out of here? They get trapped here alone.
But how do I get out? Is there any way for me to escape?
This dream is eternal. Is there a way to wake yourself from a dream that never ends?
Yeah, you have to fall back into water. Right?
Are you saying
Right?
I can't
The shock wakes you up. Right?
If you do not escape, the dream will go on forever.
Wait, don't go!
But you just said... Dang it, game. Etro's Sorrow. He can still swing. Somehow. Now, Sarah's alone, which means we have just two party members. Why they don't let you just have two monsters? Because that would take extra coding. We're not going to do that.
Take this! Get him!
Resist ice 33%. Versarium expanded. 5 ATB gauge? Yeah, 5 ATB gauge. Let's go. Now you need 3, and I don't have any of that, so... In defense, misdirection. Wouldn't be bad. Lifeguard and stumbling block. Instead of arcane defense, we'll go slash and burn, and Sarah will be the commando. Sarah cannot summon more than one monster at a time. Well, that's silly. You start out at 3. Ugh. Why? Because it's lame. Because reasons. Let's talk with Yule some more.
You're a different Yule, aren't you?
Yes. You have not met me yet. I call your present age my home. You and I are the same. We are blessed by Etro, her chosen servants.
Woo!
Servants of the goddess?
You have been chosen.
The power to step outside the timeline. The power to witness the future. These gifts come from Etro. Her servants are known by her blessings.
Goddess gave her servants the ability to see the future. What else does Yule know? Is Noel a servant too? What does a servant do? What kind of goddess is she? How is she connected to lightning?
My sister is also somewhere in Valhalla. What's her part in all this?
The warrior. She stands guard over Etro's temple. She is unable to leave the unseen realm. And so, she turned to you for aid.
It's kind of silly to not have your warrior be able to do more things, but I'm no god.
Change the future is a gift from the goddess herself.
Caius' sword. Who wants that? Throw it away. I am the Yule, the Favesi 13-2 present. Woo! Oh, well done, Binary.
Now! Don't celebrate just yet.
Ceramas.
I suppose you're another Yule as well.
Yes. I am from a future you have never known. Very soon, my presence here will fade. There is little time to tell you of the things.
So yes, it was the Yule of Christmas, past, present, and future.
Guess I won.
Once upon a time, there were 6 and 1 Lassie, and their story is a miracle. The destinies of the 6 were bound through the completion of a focus that belonged to the 1.
So Sarah and the group from...
That was lightning and snow and the others. And the 1, that would be me?
There you go. Bunch of fragments! Which reminds me, I need to go to Serendipity.
The goddess Etro saw that the Lassie fulfilled their tasks. She saw their courage and took pity on them. She blessed the 6 and the 1 and one other, a child. And so she released them from the prison of crystal.
You mean it was the goddess who saved us that day?
Lame!
Yes, but in doing so, she warped time itself. Etro was fading away, and she could not restore it. But perhaps you had the power to repair the distortion, and perhaps you did.
Perhaps I did. What do you mean? Is it too late now?
The future? I can no longer see it.
So the goddess's powers were weakening. Some goddess. Hey, Chocolina. Unfortunately, she is She's dead. Oh good, I can still use mine. Even though Monk's technically not here.
You there?
Actually,
Are
no.
you lost too? I don't know how I ended up here, and I can't seem to find a way out. I really need your help to get out of this bind. First, buy something from my shop. Then, look for an exit so I can get out of here.
But first, buy something from the shop. That's why miracles are rare, they cost a god. Well, the way it makes it sound is that Etra was fading anyway, so in a last-ditch effort to either A, save herself, or B, just save time, or C, both, she freed the party from FF13 out of crystal so they could do stuff. Still, that's dumb, because it makes everything FF13 different. Just makes it different. Unless I'm misinterpreting that as well. The problem is, you can misinterpret it, because they're not clear enough.
Love you! And find that exit. Stat!
Working on it, Chocolina.
You're Yule too. Which era do you come from?
I am the one who lives in all the ages. I am the one who dies in all the ages. I am the one who suffers countless partings again and again.
Why?
Have you come to tell me something?
You summoned me here. In this place, you can see all your heart's desires come true.
I don't understand.
Look, this is the place where all time flows. The dreams of humanity are here washed ashore. A world without beginning or end. A world closed upon itself. Why do you want to change time?
Because I
Why
can.
do you try to stand in his way?
Because he's a douche.
Why do you continue on this journey?
Because I can.
As you change the timeline, you come closer to death.
Excuse me?
But now,
Your journey is over.
I don't understand.
You don't need to.
That's bull, Caius. Like, that's this game in a nutshell. I don't understand. You don't need to. Well, screw everything.
We have been cursed with eternity.
get him!
How is it done? It just explains how the sea thing at the end of 13 was solved. It's dumb because it takes the whole, no, because we're humanity, and the one good plot of 13. And it's like, meh. It was the goddess Etro. It wasn't courage or willpower or wanting to save our friends or anything else. Nah, it wasn't any of that. It was the goddess Etro. Chocobo, help me. There we go. Quick, quick! That's a rotate one. Darn it. Next time. Next time we'll do it.
Wings of darkest night.
At the end of, near the end of 13, everybody got turned into a seat because it's like they failed. Or Tandalus, whatever, turned him into a seat. And he has revived, so he goes on auto life. And everybody turned into a seat because, haha, bad guy, I did it. I made you run out of time or whatever. But then everybody got turned out of being a Sith. They're like, why? It's like, no, because we forge our own path. You know, through willpower, through wanting to save our friends. And then you fight the final boss, the orphan boss, and then you win. Or lose a few times like I did because of cheap insta-death. Anyway, this retcons all that and says, oh no, it was the goddess Cendril. At least that's how I understand it.
You fight bravely.
Cheating. Good try, Sarah.
Noel gave up much more quickly than this.
What have you done to him?
He is living in a time and place where he knows only joy. He acknowledged his defeat. And now he is at peace.
No, I don't believe you. Noel would never give in to you.
Child of miracles, traveler of time guided by Etro, listen to me. Each time you fulfill a wish of your heart, someone else's dream is shattered. You conjure miracles, but when you do, the seeds of tragedy are sown in other lives.
Yes, but I also conjure miracles for other people.
That responsibility.
Are you, Caius? You're doing the same blasted thing.
But why, Caius? Why do you fight us?
To save her. Long ago, the goddess Etro rescued you and your friends from your faceless sea. For you, it was a miracle. For you, a sentence of death. In that moment, immutable history was transformed. Time was twisted. With each distortion of the future, the life of the series was cut short. So often have I seen this. Seen her wilt before my eyes. When time is in flux, the future changes, and Yule is consumed. So I will dam the river of time and tear down the foundations of history. Only then will your suffering come to an end.
You're going to destroy history just so you can save Yule?
Yes. You have interfered with my task at every turn. But your meddling is over.
Your meddling is over. It's just so dumb!
Return everything to Valhalla. In a place without time or future, you will be free for eternity.
Totally dead!
Surrender now to your heart's desire.
God, that's why I hate this game. It's so dumb. We have changed countless things. Why don't we just... You know, Caius, why don't you just travel back with us and let's change history where Yule doesn't die then? You know, we can go back and change history where Lightning and everybody doesn't get turned into a Sith. We give them some extra power or something. To where Bartandalus can't do that. or, you know, any other of 1,000 better solutions, because time, then, oh, I don't know, breaking time.
Look at her, asleep like a baby. Hey, let's all yell Sarah at once.
Why don't you do it?
I'll get her up. Hey, Sarah! Wake up! What are you doing sleeping out here?
It is a really nice day for a nap, I've got to say.
Where am I?
Not in your bed, for starters.
You still dreaming?
Maybe I am.
Hey, let's go.
Come on, Sarah.
Man, I'm hungry. What's for lunch, anyway?
Didn't you just eat?
How do you make a game that does time travel so good like a Chrono Trigger and screw it up this bad?
Is this just part of a dream?
And sure, that was
I know
like 20 years ago or
school's out
something.
right
But
now, but what will your students think if they see teacher dozing on the grass?
can I take a nap? What year is it?
LeBro, can I ask you a strange question? What year is this?
Are you serious? Okay, I'm starting to worry about you. You're not much of a teacher if you don't know that.
Yeah, I know. Can you just tell me anyway?
It's 3 a.m., silly. Now you know, so run on home, okay?
I expect everybody else to get more information, but forget that, we're just running in here.
Everyone is acting kind of...
Hey, there you are.
Snow! What are you doing here?
What? I'm not allowed to hang out in my own place? You.
But you went looking for my sister. You left ages ago.
What are you talking about? Lightning hasn't gone anywhere that I know of.
What?
She's living right here with us ever since we got married, remember? Hey, you okay?
Your heart's desire.
I don't
It's
understand.
okay, it's okay. Sarah, where are you going? Sarah!
Everything's falling apart. Where did everyone go? Is this a dream world? Am I trapped? Am I the only one here?
Got a potion because I didn't talk to a lot of people. Lame.
Is lightning here somewhere? Maybe snow? Am I really alone? Lightning, please. Help me. Snow, help me. LeBro, answer me! Cadeau, are you there? Is it really you?
Welcome home, Sarah.
Lightning, why are you here?
Because you want me to be.
In this place,
changed history. Now you're back where you belong. This is it. Your adventure's over. Sarah, come with me. Your family's waiting.
Yes. My family. That's right. I'm home. My family are all here. Deep in my heart, the truth still glinted like a razor. This wasn't real. It was a dream. If I accepted it, my journey through time would end. But my sister was here. Snow was here. If I stayed, I would be with everyone I'd ever loved. This is what I'd been searching for all this time. I'd found my home. I'd found happiness.
Lightning is showing me a world of hope. Should I quit the journey and stay with her? You know what? I've had it with the game right now, so... And Sarah found everything she wanted, so yeah, let's do that.
Sarah, let's go.
Yeah.
And Sarah lived happily ever after with snow and lightning. Paradox ending. Fate and freedom.
Just being here with my sister fills me with joy. I'm home. In some ways, it's almost like that happiness has taken over, forcing out the feelings that were there before. At first I was overwhelmed with loss, but soon even that feeling faded away with the rest. Now every day is paradise. Lightning is here with me, and Snow as well. Lebro and Huge, Godot and Mackie, the whole gang. Sometimes Saz and his son come to visit.
Yeah.
And guess what? Hope had some great news for us. He said he was pretty sure they might be able to save Fang and Vanille from the pillar.
Yeah.
I'm content. I like my life the way it is. There's only one thing that keeps it from being perfect. I can't remember a certain person. I know he was a friend. And I'm sure we were close. But no matter how I try, I can't recall his face or his name or even how his voice sounded. It's so strange. Who could he be? In my room, I have a mirror. I never use it. It scares me. On the other side of that mirror, there's a whole other world. And if I peek inside, I'll be lost. Or so it seems to me. When I told Snow how I felt, of course he said I was just being silly. Maybe I am. I can live with that. All I want is for these wonderful, magical days to continue. For this time to stretch on forever. This is where I'll stay. I'm home. And I never want to leave.
Trust you. Fate and freedom. 1,500 CP. Hello, seclusion. That is one of about 8, I think? 8 or 10 paradox endings. They are endings that aren't correct. You can see them, and some of them are very interesting. Like that one, she just stays there. But then she can't remember Noel. Or going through the... looking at the mirror and going on her journey. But of course, that's not the ending. So, onward with the journey. She's living the dream. Xander gonna wait. Alright, so let's do this again. And of course, this time say no.
I couldn't do it. When I had lost faith in the future, Noel came and gave me hope. Snow left his home and his friends. He traveled through time to save others. Hope worked feverishly to save Cocoon. And then there was Vanille and Fang, trapped in crystal, holding Cocoon in the sky.
A smile on lightning just looks wrong. I agree,
I
man.
couldn't desert them to live in this world of dreams. I couldn't betray them. Lightning, I'm so sorry.
No!
Don't give up.
Yeah, don't turn into a Heartless. I mean, what?
No. That's not my sister. Sarah. Who was that? And why is she trying to help me? Somebody is helping me, but no one's here.
Keep going.
Voice. I'm sure I've heard it before. You can do it. Not far now. Sarah. Where's the gate? There's nothing left. Vanille! Vanille? Is that really you?
Well, that's a good question. Put it this way. It's the real me, but inside a dream. I'm still sleeping in the crystal pillar, you see.
Thanks, Vanille.
And you're dreaming away, too. So it's like we're meeting inside each other's heads.
Neat.
So this is a dream after all. But why did you come?
Because you needed help.
Hey, Fang.
Oh, you've never met Fang before, have you?
No. We've come to pull you out of this fantasy of yours.
You're trapped in a dream that never ends somewhere in the void beyond. If we don't help, you'll never wake up.
And that, my girl, is why we're here.
Go.
Good one, Fang.
Thank you.
We're just showing you a way out. You're the one who made the decision to wake up and leave this world. If you hadn't rejected the fake lightning, we would never have been able to reach you, and you'd still be stuck in your dream.
Right.
I almost believed her. The fake lightning, I mean. But then I remembered my sister is fighting in Valhalla. Snow and Hope, they're fighting their own battles as well. Out of all of us, I was the only one who was running away from the truth.
Yeah, Fang just got a hold of the fake reality.
Because
Exactly.
now it's your turn to help someone. You're not the only one who's trapped in a dream they can't wake up from.
Oh.
You mean Noel?
You
Ding,
need
ding.
to go and find him. I reckon you can save him, Sarah.
Fang? Vanille?
No, wait, don't go.
Guess our time's up, huh?
Yes. We have to go back now.
See you around.
Bye.
No, don't just be a cameo. No!
Noel, I'll save you.
Alright, Noel's stuck as well. We gotta go save Noel. Yeah, Fang just... Yeah, just open up a portal, no problem. Oh, gotta go, bye.
Okay, it's time to find Noel.
There we go.
Guess what, lady? I met Vanille again. She saved me once 3 years ago, and today she came to help me. I owe her my life twice now. And I met Fang for the first time, too. We only talked a while, but she kind of reminded me of you. Even though they're still trapped in Crystal, they reached out to me, showed me a way out of my dream. One day, I'm going to pay them back. I promise. I wonder what kind of dream Noel is living in. Whatever it is, I'm going to wake him out of it. And together, we'll find you, Lightning.
How what? I don't understand, AJ. Thanks for the bits, though. A Dying World, 700 AF. Actually, if I remember right, this next part is just a bunch of cutscenes. With a few...
Lightning, I've come a long way, and it's all thanks to Noel. That's why when I reach Valhalla, I want him with me. So here I am, inside the memory of a lost future. I've come to lead Noel away from this cold, distant world.
A Dying World, 700 AF. So this is in the... It's still the dream world, but this is Noel's future. In 700 AF, remember, humanity has been all but wiped out. There's just a few people left, and it's just desolate and barren. It's the end of times. We will explore and look for Noel and hopefully bring him out of this next time. Until tomorrow, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. I mean, this ending isn't fun. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. Until tomorrow, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.